Guten Tag, my friends. Wie geht's dir? Okay, today, here's my first video. We are going to be talking about the Germany national team. I'm going to do this one in English. So, we are currently playing Mexico today. It is the 17th, and we are, it's a friendly. So, the last time we played them was in the World Cup, 2018. And we all know how that ended. It was not good. We finished last in the group and just got absolutely destroyed every game. So that's a time to forget. So I'd like to get some redemption now. We did lose 1-0 in that World Cup. Someone, forget his name, scored in the 70-something minute. It was just a bad way to defend our title. So I was thinking with Nagelsmann in charge now, it's going to be very different. So as we know, Hansi Flick was sacked. He is the very first manager in DFB history to be sacked. Every single one of them before him left on their own terms. Yogi Low before him did, and Hansi Flick just, he started hot, but he couldn't get it going. It happens. The players were not motivated by him. I would say he lost the dressing room. He couldn't do it. After the World Cup flameout, I was actually livid and very disappointed. I really was thinking we were gonna not win it, but at least go deep into the World Cup. I wanted to at least go to the round of semifinals, quarterfinals. I wanted to at least go there, and losing that game to Japan was just the killer. It cost us everything. We can't really blame Spain for losing to Japan, that last game that would have let us in. It is our fault. It is Hansi Flick's fault for not getting the team ready against the first game for Japan when we lost 1-0. That's just how it is. We really have to see if Nagelsmann, and it looks like he has already. One game after Hansi Flick was gone, Rudi Völler took over, and we look great. Beat France. They were defending champs in the World Cup and placed second, just barely, in 2022. That is a tough team. And we held them scoreless, I'm pretty sure. It was 1-0, I think. And that was just one game after Flick left. So something tells me the team was not behind Flick. He just didn't have what it takes. And I thought he was. I thought he was going to be a long-term DFB coach. What he did at Bayern was just incredible. And he won the Champions League. He basically won everything. The league, DFB Cup. He was just insane at Bayern for the short amount of time he was there. So I was really hoping he was going to be the right hire. Ever since the day he announced he was going to join, I was very hyped. But he just did not show up, and it's very disappointing because I don't know how long Nagelsmann is going to stay. I read his contract is only till next year, Euro 2024, in our home country. So, I'd like him to stay longer, but from what it sounds like is that he just wants to stay for the Euros and then take a club job, possibly. But that means we have to go on another coaching search. So, assuming we do good with Nagelsmann, I wonder if he's going to be tempted to stay on, or if we flame out in the group stage again, which I'm praying we don't, then maybe he's just going to move on to a club. I just hate the coaching search. When you feel like you finally found a guy, it's hard to just go look for a coach, because you can either hit or miss, and Flick was at first a hit, and he turned into be a miss. So, Nagelsmann's first game, we beat USA pretty good. That was impressive. We went down first. Nothing Ter Stegen could have done against that shot. It was perfect by Pulisic. Not even Manuel Neuer would have saved that. So you got to give that to Pulisic. And we had it in us to come back, not give up, to fight back, and get back into the game. That was something we did not do under Hansi Flick. Even after the World Cup and the friendlies, once we went down, we were down. No fight whatsoever. but I'm really seeing this fight from this club. Youngodon was great. Sané was great. Fulkrug was great. I mean, we've been looking for a striker for so long. And he was the oldest, he's not even old, but for the situation, he was the oldest first-time call-up. That was one thing Flick totally aced on, was bringing Fulkrug in, because he is a stud. And he did not last long at Werder Bremen. Dortmund picked him up right away after that. He should be starting in the Euros. I mean, he could have easily had a hat trick in that last game. He should have. It's not really his fault. I'm pretty sure he hit the post, and the goal he had was perfect. It was just powerful, right by the USA keeper. So I really think he should be starting. He should absolutely be the starting 9. We don't really have anyone else. Flick was so against using him in the World Cup. We were using Thomas Muller as a false 9. It just didn't make sense. And he was benching Kai Havertz, who went off he had like 2 goals off. I think he was off the bench in the Costa Rica game. There were just so many mistakes that cost him his job. I don't think Nagelsmann is going to make those same mistakes. I just really don't. We're playing Mexico tonight, so I'll make another video later or tomorrow, because I really want to see how the team plays. I mean, Mexico isn't the best. Their keeper is great, but I'm just not really sure what to expect. We should beat them. We need to beat them. I think Nagelsmann is really going to prove himself now. And we'll see what happens with what happens on the road to Euro 2024. I think we got pretty lucky we weren't in qualifiers this year, since we're automatically in as the hosts. Because if we were under Flick, I'm afraid we might have not even qualified, which would have been embarrassing. But I think serious change has come over the German national team. And soon, hopefully our rating is going to go up. Our country rating. I think we're like at 15 now. It's the lowest we've been in a long time. I think Morocco, USA, and all those teams are higher than us. It's embarrassing. We should be way better than this. I'm just hoping for better luck against Mexico. I'm hoping if we go down first, we fight back. This is Ter Stegen's time to really show if he is the number 1 keeper. I mean, if he doesn't perform well in these friendlies, his job might go right back taken by Manuel Neuer. I have to say, give Ter Stegen a shot. If he proves he can keep the job and keep us in the game no matter what, I'd say he needs to start at Euros. But if he starts looking terrible, he's great at Barcelona, but when you look at his European resume, it was not good in the Champions and Europa League. He was conceding every time. Part of that is on his defense, yes, but I watched some of it and he should have been saving some of those. So we'll have to see if Ter Stegen is gonna really be the guy to step up and be our number 1 keeper. Because deep down inside, I want Manuel Neuer to be there just for nostalgia, and I know that he's still recovering, and he's probably the greatest goalkeeper of all time. I just think he should be starting, but we'll see. I mean, Neuer's going to get his groove back at Bayern pretty soon, and it's up to Ter Stegen. If he wants to keep the job, he's going to have to show it. No one's going to baby him through it. He's going to have to show it. So that, I think, is going to be all for today. I'll check back in after the Mexico game. I actually don't believe I can watch. I think it's on Fubo TV, and I'm not a Fubo subscriber. So hopefully there's some sort of stream or live video of the game. If not, I'll just keep up the game cast on ESPN. Either way, it'll be good. And you can see my little nice Germany flag there, repping the pride. I think that's it, guys. Go Germany. We're going to win this. Nagelsmann's going to prove even more that he is the guy for this team. Thank you guys for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.